we serve up another treat in the StarTimes Uganda Premier League. It is the high-flying SC Villa Jogoo Salongo taking on the Lions from Ankole, Mbarara City. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. My name is Jermaine Egesa. John Vianen Simbe, as always, joins me for this afternoon of the delight of the beautiful game.
Yeah, of course, it's expected to be one of those potential banana skins, especially for the SC Villa side that are vying for the championship. They can at least afford to blink, especially when the season is at this very, very critical stage of it. They've got to try and make sure that they capitalize on every opportunity they get, even as much as we know that it can't be easy. No team is easy until you're finished vanquishing it. So it's expected to be an interesting game of football, especially when you consider that even Mbarara that come down here have got some really quality players.
Well, Dusan Stojanovic is keeping all his attention strictly on AC Villa and not looking elsewhere. But out goes Mori Manja, just as we don't see Bakari Magunda in there. Well, that's the only game that is up on the StarTimes Uganda Premier League radar for this afternoon. The other game will be coming up later in the afternoon. But for now, we are live and action is underway at the Mutesa 2 Stadium in Wankulukuku. Well, they now launch another attack forward. David Owar sets through. Sechiganda, tall, powerful frame, acts as the target man to allow the rest of the players to gravitate around him, and a shot from distance. Well, that was on target. Probably looking for the bounce to tease the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team would be out there to pick up the scraps.
Yeah, that was a very good attempt there coming in from Omar Lutalo. But equally so, you've got to credit the goalkeeper, Mutebi, for picking it up. It's not an easy. It's going to be a very big test for Ronald Mutebi. If that ball just flies over that wall.
I won't be shocked if it's Kenneth Semakola taking it. He's been taking a couple of recent. Well, he skips past it. Lutalo drills it! One shot, one kill, man down. AC Villa open up proceedings with a beautiful strike. That's the reason they call them dead balls. They could have you buried in a split second. AC Villa 1, Mbarara City 0.
Well, I thought that from the position, the moment that that free kick was sanctioned by the referee, the position in which it was clearly inviting, and I thought that it was always going to be difficult for the goalkeeper Ronald Mutebi to keep it out, especially if it flew over that wall. We know just how good Lutalo can be in lifting that ball over the wall. And
David Owar. Or David played back, whipped in cross, headed away. That's a nice pick up here from Sadat Nsubuga. Clumsily gives the ball away. Sechiganda doesn't put much oomph behind that kick, and it just goes to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, you thought that taking the shot with his weaker foot was always bound to give the goalkeeper more of the advantage to keep that ball out, because clearly he didn't have power behind it. But this man, Lutalo, is really enjoying himself. He has that record of that each time that he's scored, somehow Villa just don't lose the game. At least this season, each time that he has scored, Villa has gone on to get a result in the game. So could he be the winning charm, especially after returning from also what was a long layoff for him? So
goalkeeper now clumsily gives the ball away, and this could be a problem, but no technique. That is not just preposterous, that is unacceptable. What a chance. Jean Brady Wokorach getting a little too confident, a little too cocky. Sometimes you need to have the pegs knocked down a notch, and they just were right there making a wrong decision. Dusan issuing the instructions, but what a miss from of all players, Innocent Wafula. That should have been the equalizer.
I can't imagine that he does not even have any sense of composure with the years that he has played. This is a guy that has played for Goma here and won championships there. He's played for KCC, he has played for Vipers. Honestly, how would he miss such an open opportunity to try and get his team back into the game? That's very disappointing from Innocent Wafula.
Well, as has been for Villa in a couple of games, sometimes they get away with it and just ride the wave and finish off the game.
Yeah.
That might have been the moment there for Mbarara City, but they'll venture forward once again. Wafula looking to make amends with a good cross. Ball spilled and stabbed home. Amends made. Amends made here by Innocent Wafula. And the Bison, Henry Tegenyi, is once again on target to put Villa down to their knees. It's 1-1. Half an hour gone. We have a game on our hands.
Well, two mistakes in quick succession from Gene Bradley Wokorach. I don't know whether the success I just had of late has got to his head, but you feel that was an easy ball for him to take. But the delivery coming in from Innocent Wafula after the criticism that is just got.
Long ball forward now. Who's available? This is Uma Lutalo. Tries to cross the ball in, but it's closed down. And that will be a corner kick for AC Villa.
Good defending there by Karim Ramadan, not allowing Charles Wanga to deliver the cross. But you still feel that Mbarara City Football Club, one of the things that that I've noticed about their game is that they do not press enough. And in the end, it allows Villa so much space to maneuver through. They need to try and put pressure on that ball and not allow Villa to string the passes as they're doing it. Otherwise, they will concede more.
Within, and almost have actually cleared off the line by Innocent Wafula. Well, talk about really making amends. He just kept Mbarara City on a flat scoreline. That nearly was bundled in. Another corner.
Again, somehow you can see that Villa finding those spaces. Mbarara City seem to have a problem with the crosses being set into that penalty area, and they need to watch Ronald Sechiganda. He's shown that he's a big threat in the air.
Corner kick for Villa. Near post, fumbles in, chance here, still available, teased in, short over the bar. Over the bar. With AC Villa, you can never really tell. But that should be a cross here from Kafumbe. Hits the Zakayo well enough, and it's kept away. Another header, and it's over the bar. Double save there from Ronald Mutebi to keep Zakayo from hitting the back of the net.
For me, he was my man of the match, set up the goal for Villa.
Well, now he has his work cut out here as they have to defend, tracking back as Mbarara City advance in numbers. Joseph Okandanwaho, never been shy to pull the trigger from distance.
Yeah, that was pretty close, I can tell you. I'm sure that for many Villa fans, they had their hearts in their mouth because once the ball lands there to find Joseph Okandanwaho on his favorite foot, you can only pray that he doesn't hit the target, and that's exactly what happened for them. Otherwise, you feel that Villa did not press well there. That was very poor defending from them, allowing Joseph Okandanwaho to get his trigger prepared to shoot on their goal.
Very ominous warning there for AC Villa's defense and midfield not to give him that much time. But here comes Kafumbe in possession. What can he come up with? Drifts it in here for Semakula, captain. Lutalo has space, gets the 1-2, takes the shot, was looking for the Travella, just couldn't get it on target. It's a very difficult technique, to say the least. Yeah, it's going to be always very difficult to hit the target, let alone score with it.
Yeah, because you actually need a bit of space to to stretch your leg out and get a good hit. But from that position that he was in, Lutalo just didn't have enough space to actually strike the ball as hard as he wanted, or even to give it the direction that was needed.
Sechiganda with a steal. Uma Lutalo trying to get and ghost in once again, but this time it's hacked clear by Edward Namasa. And Chitegenyi leaves his marker on the ground. There's a foul there. The referee says nothing of the sort. Play continues. Advantage here. Could be in the box. Joseph Okandanwaho takes the ball in, looking for the cutback. Well, nearly went all the way on his own.
Take much observation about
Semakula getting it forward, looking for the 1-2, back to Kenneth Semakula, looks to crop the cross in, and a powerful head, and once again, Sechiganda cannot convert, puts in a good pass, unaware there from Pius Wangi, and that's the final bit of action here from the Mutesa 2 Stadium in the first 45 minutes. Welcome back to the Mutesa 2 Stadium in Wankulukuku. You're just in time for the kickoff for the second half of the game between Sports Club Villa and Mbarara City.
Their confidence has gone up now, I guess, following that performance of the first half. You can see that they're trying to string some passes around.
Shove there by David Owori, and a through pass here gets Henry Tegenyi. One-on-one, takes the shot, drags it wide.
Wow.
That was a brilliant through pass to get him clean through. With a little more burst of pace, he probably would have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
But the interplay, the way they opened up the Villa side, just shows you that Mbarara City are now really coming to the party, and their confidence has gone up. And again, another chance goes begging. This has been a big game in terms of chances. There have been so many on either side. Maybe
Still intricate. It might actually be Kenneth Semako. Well, this is going to be interesting to watch. Because they do
Juma
have Juma
Ramadan.
Ramadan. Most likely Juma Ramadan goes right. Punched away by the goalkeeper. We'll see how the team lines up.
So Villa's got to try and be more proactive when they get the counter-attack opportunity.
Kafumbe now looks to cross into the box area. Picked up. And good play from Kiwanuka. The trickster executes a magnificent ball. Ladies and gentlemen, that is footballing IQ. That is a player and a half. Shunted his opponent one way, left him reeling, and then picked his spot with surgical precision. Cool as ice, calm and collected. A real collector's goal from Hakim Kiwanuka.
Yeah, brilliant goal, I must say. If you look at his calmness in that penalty area, the cross is popped into that area, and Mbarara just seemed to be at 6s and 7s. He takes his time, picks his spot, and delivers the killer punch. That was the kind of finish that Villa has been craving. Somebody that shows composure.
Who's back from national duty. And reports anything to go by. There was a real tongue lashing that went on in that dressing room after the head coach left.
Yeah, probably.
Kakande powers a shot in, and Villa are now buoyed by that goal and looking to get more. Mbarara. Ten minutes left to play. AC Villa 2, Mbarara City 1. The lead grabbed here, or literally wrestled by Hakim Kiwanuka with a superb goal. Both Villa's goals today have been a thing of marvel.
Yeah, there have been some really interesting technique that is showcased by the players that have scored those goals.
Nice pick up there from Kakande. Now he gets into full flight, takes a look up, picks out Abbas Cheyune, who fancies a chance, takes the shot, spilled here. Just get...
Are they efficient with all the chances that they miss?
Exactly. Now here comes another opportunity, and they slice it away, and still can't put it in. Hakim Kiwanuka coming too close with Junior Niwamanya. Well, looks like they need to establish a pecking order of in the box who takes the lead.
Yeah, another very good opportunity. And I actually thought that the way the goalkeeper came out, it was quite unorthodox of him coming in with his feet to try and intercept that ball other than his hands. And if he had had a touch on any Villa player, then you think that the penalty would have been awarded in that particular incident.
Just looking at that clean break, both of them going in for that ball, and each one anxious.
Ooh,
maybe Kiwanuka should have just sliced it back here for Junior Niwamanya to finish.
Square it, in other words.
He might claim that he was off his footing. The long ball played forward. Getting it in. Who's available? Niwamanya. Sidestep. Powerful shot. Regan Mpande there, putting in some exquisite magic there. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but the defense doing its job. Picking up the ball now. Through pass once again. Looking for another chance. AC Villa are knocking at the door, and nobody is home just as yet for them. Pushing, probing, pressing, and there will be another substitution here. It's Junior Mvule who will be coming in to take the place of Henrich Tegenyi. Jamir Junior Mvule Chisitu will come in for a couple of minutes. Henrich Tegenyi probably need to walk off that agonizing pain that has been at his joint.
Just not attacked enough.
They had a few skirmishes and looked good for their value in the beginning of the second half, but after the first 10 minutes or so, slowly petered off, and I think got a little bit too defensive, especially after the first substitutions were made. Yes, they did throw on an attacker, but we didn't see the attackers getting to attack. They looked like they were looking out for a counter-attack, which AC Villa is now using to full strength, and a chance, and a miss. Unbelievable. Empty net, and AC Villa cannot convert. Counting here. And ultimately, the referee brings a close to proceedings, and it will be cheers and sighs of relief all around the Mutesa 2 Stadium.